Hello, this is Carolyn with Carolyn's Paper Therapy, and I'm back this evening to show you the completed Welcome to Sunshine Farm flip journal that I have made. It is bound with these 3 rings that are bound together, and I have had 2 previous videos. One showed how I cut out the pages and to assemble this journal, and the second one was the cover and the inside front cover and the first page. So we're just going to go through the whole thing right now. This will just be like a flip through. Again, this is made from the Sunshine Farm collection from Shabby Art Boutique that was created for the craft room. At the end of this video in the description, I'll put a link to the first 2 videos in case you see this video and haven't seen the other 2 and want to make something similar. This welcome here was cut out using my Cricut. It's the first time I've used it for anything other than fussy cuts, but I found the welcome letters and gave it a try on cardstock, and so I wanted it to say Welcome to Sunshine Farm. And the 2 is a glittery gold, and it came from a card kit that I had saved some pieces and parts out of, and so I found that and I used the 2 in there. The inside front cover features an envelope that I made with my Cricut using the papers from this kit. Its closure is the Velcro dots, and inside I just have some journal cards and a tag. I've used an old doily here that was dyed pink. And when I glued this down, I glued it on 3 sides so that I had room for a tag in the side. The next page, I didn't decorate it much. Had this pretty print on it, so I thought I'd just leave it as is and just decorate it a little bit with a butterfly and some lace and a ribbon. Now we start into the part where there's plenty of places to write. On this side of the page, I used a piece of dictionary page in the background, and I ink around everything, so it has kind of a torn look with the inked. I created a kind of a corner tuck spot out of one of the papers from the kit, and I just ripped it so that it would be a corner tuck spot, and I've added a butterfly, some lace, and the little words that say be kind. And inside I have a tag and a journal card. All these are fixed so they can be written on the back. Okay, the next page I have, let's see, I used one of the pockets from the kit with a little kitty cat on it. I've put some lace across the bottom of this page and another piece of lace here under the words that I wrote myself, Let Your Light Shine. Used a piece of ribbon and a little tulle flower and a little bling here as a decoration. And then inside the pocket, I have a tag that I decorated with a wreath of sunflowers and daisies, and it has the word daisies. And then I have made one of the little seed packets for sunflower seeds, and inside I just placed some small ephemera items that I had cut out that whoever receives this might want to use to embellish something. These pages flip up like this. The next one, this is made out of an envelope that I saved from one of the other kits. Whenever I have a kit that has envelopes that I can fussy cut out, if I don't use them, I save them, and that way I can use them on other projects. And when I'm using Shabby Art Boutique, all her things coordinate one kit with another, really. So this, I just had saved this, and I punched out 2 circles and used, I have some larger brads. I have some little tiny ones, but I have these larger ones and I hadn't used them, so I thought I'd use them on here. I decorated the envelope with some roses, and then this just opens. And inside is a tag. You can put anything in there you might want to. And to close it back up, you just wrap the string around the circles. One more time. I glued this down on 3 sides, so I have a pocket again on the side. And I have used one of the tags from the kit that's not decorated, just with some overall design. And I put some flowers up there and the words, "Leave a little sparkle wherever you go." This is some of the Tim Holtz words out of the little booklet that I have. And I put this bow on the side so that it can be seen to grab and pull this out. The next page, I used a postcard for the pocket and a lace across the bottom. And I kind of layered this with some tulle, the dictionary page, some daisies, and the truck. I used a little bling on here, and inside the pocket I have a tag decorated with daisies, and this tag from the kit. I flip this up, and the next page has let's see, I put down the lace behind there, and then I used the Sunshine Farm ephemera and a bee. I glued 2 of the pieces of ephemera together, this wagon wheel and the little girl. I glued them together right in here and then glued them down so they would make a pocket. And inside the pocket is a postcard and a little sunflower seed packet, and inside this packet is sequins. Added a bow up here in the corner. I like the way the lace hangs out below and on the sides of this. It gives it a beautiful feminine look. Our next page has a pocket made out of just one of the pieces that I printed out, papers that I printed out. I just cut it to fit. I put a notch in it. I've added sunflower here and our little tulle rose, some lace across the bottom, double layer, and I wrote the words, "Focus on what's important," and I have the flowers trimmed around it. Inside the pocket I have, let's see what I have. Feels like it's glued in there. Just a minute. There we go. One of the pretty tags from the kit with ribbon tied at the top. I just ordered more of this ribbon. I was getting low on it. It's a crinkled seam binding that's hand dyed. I decorated this with the sunflowers. These can all be written on front and back. And the postcard. The next page has another one of the envelopes that I made with my Cricut. And this one I glued on so that there was a pocket at the top. I glued it on 3 sides. And it opens up. It has a Velcro closure. It opens up and has seed packet for roses. And inside is some ephemera. It's all roses that could be used in this kit or to glue on something else. And even the seed packet can be written on the back. There's writing space here. I covered this with lace and some cheesecloth, some roses, and the word roses, pearls. I let this one feature roses. And inside the pocket is a journal card with a heart and a rose. Okay, the bottom page here, I used one of the pockets from the kit, added the tulle little roses across the bottom and a butterfly. And inside the pocket, I have, let's see what this is. Oh, this is one of the little, these were 4 to a page, and I left 2 of them together, and I decorated the front of it with some lace, the tulle rose, a house, and a pickup truck. So this just opens up for writing inside. And right in here. And then this is 2 of the smaller tags I left together and folded in half. And I just put the button at the top kind of as a decoration and pull for that. Okay, this next page, I just took a sheet and of the paper that I had printed, and I cut it to fit so that I could glue it down, and it would cover the page behind it and close on each side. Inside is space for writing, and then this is decorated with the kitty cat, and I cut out the this is the heart ephemera, and I cut it in half. It says love here, and it comes together on the front. When I glued this down, I glued the ribbon in behind it so that it stays with the page and is used as a closure. And you could also put pockets inside that or tuck things inside there. I just made it for writing space. This next page has, let's see, what did I do here? Let me take the stuff out of the pocket so I can see. Okay, this had flowers printed down the side, and I took this little kitty cat heart thing here, piece of ephemera, and this embroidery hoop, and I glued them like I did that other one and made a pocket. So there's a pocket here made out of those 2 pieces of ephemera. Decorated with lace across the bottom. This Choose to Shine is a sticker from one of my card kits that I've saved. I just saved that. I didn't use it on the cards. And a ribbon trimmed just in the bottom. Sunshine Farm and a butterfly with pearl body at the top. And then this is what I tucked inside, just 2 little tags and a wheel. And those just tuck right down in there. Our next page is another envelope that I saved from one of the kits. This has kind of got the knitted look. And so I used it on here. I found at the top here, for the most part, I used an envelope or a pocket where you could actually pull the things out to write on. I decorated this with, I used the buttons for the closures and my brads again, a wreath and a bee, and the sunflowers. And then this string just unravels here to open this up. And inside is a postcard and another one of these folders that can be written in. I decorated it with some sunflowers growing out behind this garden, a wicker chair with a cat in it, and another tag. These just slide back in there. And the closure just wraps around these circles. This next page has, let's see, underneath, the first thing I did was take this beautiful piece of lace and put it kind of underneath here. It was about this size. Added a butterfly. And then I used this card for the pocket. I glued on the truck, added a bow and some pearls. And then inside the pocket, I have some journal cards and a sunflower seed packet, little tiny one, and it is filled with charms that could be added on to this journal or another project. Okay, we're getting to the end. This is the next to the last page. I have used another one of the envelopes I made using my Cricut and paper from the project. I glued on this embroidery hoop, and I've used it as kind of a flap for addition on this flap as a closure. Added some, I had some kind of orangey yellow sequins that I found, or they're not sequins, they're bling, in the center of each of the sunflowers. Added the word sunshine up here, a pink strip across. It's kind of dark in here. This is a yellow background, and I used this pink strip and then some lace in the sunshine. And this opens up to what's inside is a journal card, two journal cards, a postcard, and a little tag with a kitty cat. And these just slide down in there, and this closes with the Velcro. And on the inside back cover, I made a pocket out of one of the papers that we printed. I just kind of cut around the design, around at the corners here, and glued it down like here. Decorated it with a little girl with a cat, a sunflower, and a butterfly with the pearls. And inside this pocket, I made a little folder out of the top part of this paper, and I added the little kitty cat looking at the big old butterfly. Tiny little pearls on its body. And this opens up for writing space. And the other things in this pocket are a tag decorated with the little girl and sunflowers, and a tag from the kit with a bow tied at the top. And then this is the back side of our journal. And I just write on here the name of the journal, Welcome to Sunshine Farm, and Made with Love, Carolyn. And there's other things that I could do to this. You know, I've kind of gotten where I love the stickles and all that stuff, but I think I'm through with this. And I may add a bow up here. I didn't think about that. I'll probably tie a bow up here at the top. But this, I wanted it to stand up, and it does. So it will be cute standing up, you know, with the truck back end showing. So I hope you've enjoyed this project. I'm finished with this, and so I can put it aside and save it for someone special. But I had quite a bit of ephemera left over, so I think I'm going to come back and I'm going to take at least these five or six tags that are undecorated, and go ahead and pick out some of this ephemera and some laces and things and finish those up, and those will be put aside to use some other way, as a hang tag on a gift, or a bookmark, or just to give to someone as a little token of love inside a card. So I appreciate you watching this, and I hope you've been inspired. This idea kind of came to me from a different project that I did that featured a typewriter in the shape of a typewriter. And when I saw this truck, I thought that is exactly what I want to do with this journal. So it's a little bit different, and we're all four different, you know, not doing the same thing over and over. So this is kind of a different design, and I'll wait for some farmer's wife or someone who has a pink pickup, you never know, to give this to. So I hope you've had a good day. It's Sunday, and I went to church, and I was blessed to be able to sing with my friends in a quartet. It was wonderful to be a part of the worship service in that way. And I had a nice restful afternoon and dinner with my mother, and came back and finished this up, and I'll get this video posted tonight for you. So coming up next will be to decorate those few tags, and then we'll plunge into a new project. I have so many kits and so many things I want to do, and so it won't be long till I come up with something else new. So remember, every day's a gift. Look for the joy in each day and share it with everyone you meet along the way. We all need someone to be the sunshine in our lives, and so just remember that as you go out and about into the world, to be the sunshine for someone today. So I'll be back before you know it. I'll see you soon.